that every generation aims to be better than the previous one because of considerable advantages. Therefore, each generation has a higher probability of preceding their elders. Every generation has a mandate to fill their shoes. Madam Joe?
Thank you.
If there's anything that should inspire us, it is not only how far we have come, but also how quick our progress is. Time and time again, we have defied the odds and created miracles out of our minds. Every time there was a need for brave leaders, they emerged from the ranks of common men to achieve their dream of justice and bravery. We cannot forget Nelson Mandela, his fight against the apartheid system of racial segregation. History will always praise his legacy as one of the bravest leaders of all. Mandela demonstrated remarkable leadership qualities, a powerful presence, and ability to see the big picture with a focus on his goals and missions beyond them. Yes, history has bear witness to leaders who changed the course of humanity. But the question this evening is, who is going to fill their shoes? Who's going to fill the shoes of the late Sir Randolph Fox? In 1950, he started to change the inequalities that existed in the Bahamas for the poor Irish Bahamian in a country ruled by white oligarchy. And in his fight for freedom, the white oligarchy got fed up, exiled to New York City, where he struggled for years as an illegal immigrant. But when he came back to the Bahamas, Toastmaster guest, he stuck his mantra, if there is trouble in my day, let it be in my day so that my children may be free. He was the fighter for the black Bahamian people. He amassed a vast following of Bahamians to stand up and fight for their rights. He, along with many other brave Bahamian leaders, was the fate that collapsed the white UP oligarchy in majority rule 1967. See, we get this thing mixed up. Majority rule is not a PLP or a political thing. Majority rule allowed us to brag about being a vice president at a bank. Majority rule allowed us to have equal constitutional rights. Majority rule allows us to have some great position in our country today, none of which was possible pre-majority rule. So we ask, who is going to fill their shoes? The answer to that is us, Toastmaster guests. We are the future of this country. Miles Monroe said that the future isn't ahead of you, but the future is inside of you. I look at this program, Toastmasters. I see untapped potential. I see leaders and communicators who follow integrity, respect, service, and excellence. But who is going to fill the shoes of those who came before us? Now, you may ask me, DTM Munnings, how do I get started on this leadership journey? You commit to the program at least 85%. You offer your service on the executive. Look at me. I started from the bottom, so they say a sergeant, and worked my way up. And on that leadership journey, Toastmaster guests, find a mentor and engage that mentor. Every great achiever is inspired by a great mentor, said Dr. Keith, the Ayatollah Major. One of my mentors has always been Clem Foster. I always wanted to achieve what he achieved in this program in his life. He was a club president, I became club president. He was a division governor, I became a division director. He's a married man. Well, I'm working on that. But Clem, the damn Foster Toastmaster, yes, he was with me from day one. He has shown me that the sky is the limit, and that I one day want to fill those shoes of being a mentor to others. Yes. Filling those shoes of my ingress requires individuals to come to the forefront and say, yes, I can be a great leader. This is what the mindset the world needs, without any selfish reason. So now it's time to take that action. You look at life. Life is a path filled with shoes waiting to be filled. It's not just about trying to fit into someone else's shoes, but wear your own shoes as well, with pride and purpose. Each one of us has a unique pair waiting for us, waiting to be filled with our dreams, our ambitions, and potentials. So embrace the journey, Toastmaster guests, of filling in those shoes with courage, determination, and resilience, to walk confidently, leaving the footprints of impact, inspiration, and progress. The world is waiting. Our country is waiting for us to fill those shoes, to leave that legacy. So we ask you the question once more. Who is going to fill those shoes? Who is going to be the next club executive? Who is going to be the next prime minister? Maybe Tevin. But step by step, embrace those lessons, pay it forward, and remember to fill those shoes. Madam Chair.